on to the northwest now, where a Deelpan in the northwest has been hit by floods again. Many have been left homeless following heavy rains in the area. That community is still reeling from last month's floods. The provincial government has now dispatched teams to provide relief. Let's get the very latest from our senior reporter Aviwe Mtila, who is on the ground there this morning. Aviwe, no doubt a very dire situation, distressful situation for the people of that particular community. Just as they were rebuilding their lives, they're hit with yet another blow.
Low-lying areas in Deelpan, colleague, where they've been impacted. More than 300 families not having a happy Freedom Day today because of the devastation that they have faced as the brunt of those floods really swept through. Their roads have been damaged. They're underwater houses this very moment. They've had to be relocated to neighboring community halls, where we do understand the majority of the females as well as the children are currently residing. Some of the males opted to remain back in the devastation, given that they are safeguarding some of what's left in their belongings. Just to get an idea of what's going to happen today, I am joined by the district mayor of eNCA Mulema municipality, and that's Khumalo Molefe. Thank you for joining us at eNCA, and happy Freedom Day. Not so happy for the people of Deelpan, but I do understand there is relief coming in the form of humanitarian aid. Do give us insight on what to expect today.
No, thank you very much, and happy Freedom Day to the people of South Africa. Condolences to the people of KwaZulu-Natal. In the northwest in eNCA Mulema were equally affected. But because it's Freedom Day, we have decided to take the real freedom to the people who are devastated in Deelpan. We have made a call to various government departments, but not only government. We have been talking to various partners, and the response is positive. Today, we are led by a self-organized club, the eNCA Mulema Bikers Club. They have been collecting gifts and all sorts of help. They approached us, we have partnered together, and today we will be leaving here at 10 to take all the goodies to the people of Deelpan. We have two of our hotels, Mabatu Palms, which had a disaster in terms of fire. We have Protea Hotel. They also contributing various other things, and we are living together with the people of eNCA Mulema. We are going to Deelpan to bring the real freedom. When we get there, we are partnering with the military and all other stakeholders. There's going to be a prayer session there as we distribute. We've got about 500 water boots that we are taking along with, which is donated by Good Samaritans, and we're still calling for more.
And just maybe paint a picture, Mayor, of how severe the situation is. We got to see it in Deelpan, but how widespread is it around the area?
I must say that it is not only Deelpan in our district. All the areas that are called pans, it's Deelpan, neighboring to it, it's Mooipan, and then you have Witpan 1, Witpan 2, Lombatslachte, you've got Brooksby. It's an interconnection of villages that are low-lying. The topography is more or less the same. Deelpan is severely affected because it's the lowest lying area. So all the water flows from all other pens and then overflows into Deelpan. Unfortunately for Deelpan, the water is not going anywhere. It's stagnant. And as a result, you've got no access to Deelpan unless you are driving a 4x4. So you've got to move dead animals. Pit toilets are full. You're likely to have waterborne diseases. But we have intervened. We have called all government departments, from agriculture with vets, environment, basically public works. Every department is stationed there, including the military. And we want to say thank you very much to President Cyril Ramaphosa for responding very swiftly.
Now, yesterday when we were talking about long-term plans, you did mention the headache that's facing you in getting to move and relocate those people that live in Deelpan, given that global warming is still the advent here, and the chances are it will be flooded in the future. But the reality is a lot of them have built their lives there, and it'll be quite difficult to move them.
We are Africans. Our roots are connected to the earth. For us to initiate a process of moving people require an intensive and steady consultation We have started a steady consultation between ourselves, the traditional leadership and the people. There are people who are severely affected. They must be moved. There is no any other way. The people will have to move. But that requires a steady hand, a level-headedness that we need there. It requires leadership, and it's leadership we are providing. Khosi has provided an alternative land. The Department of Environment is already conducting an environmental impact assessment, because we don't want to relocate people to a land where they are going to experience the same problem. So that long-term process, the discussions have started. They are led by COGSTA, which is the Department of Cooperative Governance, Human Settlement and Traditional Affairs, and Khosi, ourselves and everybody else. So we have started the long-term process already. But for now, we have engineers on site from various departments, including the municipality, to say what can we do in the immediate to divert water. And we have excavators now on site to try and divert water and get it moving.
Okay, thank you very much, Mayor Khumalo Molefe of the eNCA Modiri Molemo District Municipality. Just on the plans, long-term plans, colleague, to move the people of Deelpan to a better area, given that the chances are that the flooding could continue in that area. But in the interim, of course, it is Freedom Day, and there are those humanitarian aids that are expected to happen here, moving from 10 o'clock from here in Mahikeng, heading to Deelpan, just to give some sort of relief as the people try to at least celebrate Freedom Day.
No, absolutely. A very sad situation for those community members. Senior reporter Aviwe Mtila bringing us the very latest on that situation and the relief measures that are going to be taken to assist the people of that community in the northwest.